Hi, I'm Lisa Mitchell-Bennett. Welcome back to Healthy Steps to Weight Loss. We're here again with Sal Garza, who's a certified exercise physiologist. Welcome, Sal.
Thank you.
This week we're going to be talking about the benefits of physical activity and how to get started. So can you tell us, Sal, why is it so important that we are physically active and exercise?
So you get health benefits from being physically active daily. So some of the benefits you'll see is a decrease, just by losing like 10% of your body weight, you'll see a decrease in total cholesterol, a decrease in triglycerides, which is the bad fat. It increases your HDL, which is the good cholesterol, good fat. Blood pressure decreases, you're able to sleep better, it reduces some cancers. There's a lot of health benefits you get from being physically active. There's a lot of health research that proves it nowadays.
Do you have any examples of folks who you work with, some of your clients who've been able to realize some of those health benefits when they have gone from being inactive to physically active?
Yes, one of my clients, and she goes to our boot camps, her name's Pam, and she's been a successful client, and she's lost a total of about 100 pounds in a little bit over a year. So in 6 months, when she started her first month, her blood values were abnormal. So her cholesterol was high, blood sugar was high, triglycerides were high, and other blood samples were abnormal. And in just 6 months, she lost about 55 pounds, and she did her blood work again, and her values went back to normal, way below normal. So you don't necessarily have to take medicine for it. If you take the right approach and eat healthy foods and just be more active, you could really decrease a lot of blood values back to normal. Always in consultation with your doctor, of course. Yes, anytime you start an exercise program, you want to consult with your doctor.
Great. So that, we've heard about the benefits in addition to losing weight. It sounds like we can really control some of our health issues and even some chronic disease. So what if we are not exercising right now, or we've exercised in the past, but it's been a while? What's kind of the first thing? How do we get started?
How you start exercising is you want to do a total body movement to begin with. So maybe like walk around one lap just to warm up. So first you want to warm up, then you want to do a ballistic stretch. So it's just a faster stretch. Maybe stretching your quad for like 5 seconds and then switching and stretching the other side. It's a faster stretch at the beginning. Then you want to work out, let's say for example 30 minutes of cardio. Then you want to end up with a cool down. So
cardio is like walking or jogging.
So if you're power walking or jogging, then you want to cool down and slow the movement for like 5 minutes. Then you want to stretch out. Towards the end is when you want to do what's called a more static stretch, where you reach forward, try to touch your toe, and you want to hold it for 15 to 30 seconds.
Okay, so the goal is sort of a 30-minute workout, but I think you talked about last week how we can start in increments of 10 minutes if we're just getting started and kind of build up to the 30 minutes?
Yes, just build up to it. You could start, you don't always want to start at a high level, like exercising for an hour if you've never exercised. Just take baby steps and start with 10 minutes, 15, 20.
Great, okay. And are there some considerations about what we should wear? I mean, do we have to go out and buy expensive workout clothes, or what do you need to get started exercising?
You don't need expensive clothes or brand name clothing, as long as it allows a good range of motion on all your joints. That's the clothing you would want. So a t-shirt and some shorts to allow range of motion of your knees, hip joint, shoulder joint is good clothing. Tennis shoes, anything with frontal or lateral support. I know New Balance has some good shoes. Nike kind of tends to do them more for running or going straight forward. Cross trainer is always a good, anywhere you go to buy a shoe, just ask for a cross trainer shoe. You could do more lateral and frontal stuff with it. And socks, just cotton socks to allow good breathing of the foot.
And what about people who we see are wearing, sweatshirts when it's hot outside, or trying to make themselves sweat? Should we be wearing warm clothes or cool clothes, or what's your take on temperature?
Some people have worn like plastic bags underneath their clothing or plastic suits. So the idea of their thinking is, if I sweat more, I'll lose more weight. And that's false. The reason why your body sweats is so you raise the heat temperature of your body, and your body sweats to cool it down. So if you prevent it from cooling down by wearing plastic bags, you could have a heat stroke. And in a lot of cases, people die from heat strokes. So always stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Sweating is a good thing. So if you don't sweat, it just means that you're dehydrated and you need to intake more water.
Okay, great. Well, these are great tips and motivation to get started. So next week we're going to go back to the topic of food and nutrition again, but always thinking about balancing our physical activity and our healthy food choices. Thank you.